From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, more than 25,000 people are still without power in Southland and South Otago. The Southland region and Clutha and Kaikoura remain in a state of emergency, while it has been lifted for the rest of Canterbury. Several Southland towns, including Tuatapere, Ojai and Mossburn, have no drinking water, while boil water notices remain in place for Greymouth and Clutha. PowerNet is warning people may be without power until next week. Clutha Mayor-elect Jock Martin says it's not going to be a quick process.
In this case, with the devastation throughout the district, it's not going to be back on sooner. It's going to be rather later.
There's now 8 known cases of measles around the country, after 2 more were announced in Taranaki and Wellington. Health NZ is aware of one person who boarded a Cook Strait ferry with measles in early October. Ministry of Health Director of Public Health Karina Gray says there are also active outbreaks in countries including Australia, Canada, the US and India, and is urging those who aren't protected to get vaccinated.
The measles, mumps and rubella vaccine, MMR, 2 doses, we know is 99% effective at protecting someone against measles.
The UK Prime Minister says Russia's Vladimir Putin is the only person who doesn't want the war in Ukraine to stop. Sir Keir Starmer has met with Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky for a Coalition of the Willing summit in central London. He says they have a clear plan which includes taking Russian oil and gas off the global market and strengthening Ukraine's air defence and long-range capabilities.
We are determined to act now, to dial up the pressure on Putin and finally bring him to the negotiating table in good faith.
And Northland's Ruakaka Beach is playing host to a world record attempt this morning. The community is banding together to break the Guinness World Record for the most people simultaneously building sand sculptures on the same beach at the same time. That's news. To sport, and heavyweight boxer Joseph Parker has a 9-kilogram advantage over his opponent Fabio Wardley following the weigh-in for their fight in London tomorrow morning. Formula One's Max Verstappen is keeping cool in his fight-back attempt at a 5th straight Drivers' Championship ahead of the Mexican Grand Prix. The Red Bull driver's 40 points adrift of Oscar Piastri at the top of the standings with 5 races remaining after trailing by 104 points 5 races ago. Verstappen's won 3 of the last 4 events and understands he'll have to maintain that pace for a chance at another title.
It's clear that we had a good run. Definitely been enjoying it a lot more like that. And of course we'll try to carry that momentum forward. But at the same time we also know that we need to be perfect till the end.
That's sport. I'm Diana Vezic.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.